A serene dawn embraced the forest, a gentle rustling of leaves heralded a tranquil morning. A canvas of peace. Buddha sat under a sprawling banyan tree. His presence radiated calmness that harmonized with the surrounding melodies of nature. Birdsong blended with the rustling leaves. The forest came alive, celebrating the beauty of interconnected life. I approached Buddha hesitantly. His eyes held a deep tranquility, drawing attention to wisdom beyond the bounds of ordinary understanding. He welcomed me with a serene smile. The warmth in his gesture melted hesitation, inviting conversation without words. "Why do you seek?" His voice resonated like a clear stream flowing through an untouched valley. Gentle yet profound. "I am searching for answers," I replied timidly, fearing simplicity might inadequately reflect the complexity of my inner turmoil. Buddha observed me patiently. His gaze reflected understanding, acknowledging the tangled emotions concealed beneath my composed facade. "Questions arise from discontent," he said, his words unwrapping the core of my predicament with graceful simplicity. I stood silent. The forest seemed to amplify his words, like nature itself, pondering their meaning alongside me. "Life is suffering when attachment binds the heart," Buddha continued, his voice akin to whispers of an age-old truth. "What must one do to break free?" I asked, curiosity battling hesitation, hoping his wisdom might illuminate my path. "The key lies in understanding impermanence," he replied, his tone holding compassion as his teachings unfolded before me. Buddha gestured toward the forest canopy. A falling leaf spiraled down, its descent embodying the inevitability of change. "The leaf completes its journey willingly," he remarked. His words evoked realization of the beauty inherent within acceptance of transience. "The struggle lies in holding on," he added. "Release brings freedom, and freedom fosters peace within life's constant currents." I pondered his words. The forest mirrored the truth, vibrant one moment, serene the next, perfect in its imperfection. "Practice mindfulness," Buddha advised. "Focus on the present, for it is the only reality untouched by illusions of permanence." "But the past haunts and the future frightens," I countered, unable to dismiss the weight these dimensions imposed on my mind. "Neither hold power unless granted," he responded, his wisdom revealing the illusions binding me to suffering's cycle. "Peace begins not with attempting to control others," the Buddha continued, "but in nurturing the calm within yourself." He paused, allowing his words to settle deeply in the air between us. "Observe without judgment," Buddha instructed. "Acknowledging reality without attachment transforms perception, birthing clarity through acceptance. But you can maintain its clarity by attending to its depths." I inhaled deeply, the fragrant air around us filling my lungs. "Love thrives in freedom. Attachment suffocates, blinding hearts from truth." His words resonated deeply. I realized the paradox. How liberation from attachment enhances genuine connections while reducing the weight of dependency. "Transcend desire," Buddha said. "Desire roots suffering. Contentment arises from inner peace, unshaken by transient external offerings." His teachings unveiled layers of understanding. Buddha's serene presence emphasized the transformative power of simplicity rooted in profound truth. "Let go of the self," he declared. "Clinging to identity creates separateness, severing harmony between existence and universal unity." I struggled with the concept, questioning how selflessness could coexist with individuality. Buddha's gaze reflected compassionate patience. "Self is an illusion, a construction of mind," he explained. "Recognizing this dissolves barriers to interconnectedness." "How does one foster interconnectedness?" I asked, realizing the depth of his teachings yet yearning practical guidance for implementing them. Buddha gestured at the forest. "Observe nature," he suggested. "All elements interact, forming an interconnected tapestry. The flowing stream glistened with morning sunlight, ripples interconnected, creating patterns embodying Buddha's teachings on harmonious coexistence. Nature transcends self. Thriving in unity, Buddha noted. Learn from its wisdom to foster interconnectedness in human experience. His perspective painted existence as boundless. Compassion cultivated through interconnectedness defied the limitations imposed by ego's boundaries. How does compassion bridge suffering? I asked. My question stemmed from curiosity intertwined with the hope of understanding life's purpose. Compassion shifts focus from self to others, Buddha revealed. It heals through extending understanding to shared human experience. His teachings sparked inner reflection. Buddha's wisdom uncovered the potential of compassion to transform suffering into profound connection. The forest whispered secrets alongside Buddha's voice. The interplay of his teachings and nature's song transcended the ordinary moment. Live through mindfulness and compassion, Buddha summarized. These virtues anchor one's existence within the rhythm of universal truth. Buddha rose slowly. His movements embodied calmness and grace, reflecting the harmony he cultivated through his presence. The morning sun embraced Buddha's silhouette. The interplay of light and shadow encapsulated the essence of interconnected wisdom. Accept impermanence and transcend suffering, Buddha said. Walking toward the stream, embodying wisdom through serene simplicity, the forest absorbed his presence. Unable to contain myself, I spoke. Master, I began hesitantly. I feel consumed by the energy of others, often drained by their presence. The profound truth reverberated, igniting a lifelong journey of spiritual reflection. I stood still. The banyan tree's shade symbolized wisdom's roots, flourishing through enduring connection with life's essence. Buddha's lessons shaped my understanding. His words guided me toward acceptance, mindfulness, and compassion, cornerstones of inner peace. The forest mirrored Buddha's teachings. Its vibrant life intertwined through acceptance and interconnectedness portrayed serenity through impermanence. I departed slowly, carrying Buddha's wisdom within me. Thank you, Blessed One, Ananda said softly. I will strive to see the beauty and strength that arise from life's struggles. Nature's melody sang praises of interconnected existence. The journey began under the banyan tree. Buddha's teachings ignited the quest for inner peace, a timeless pursuit beyond life's transient constraints. Wisdom flourished within mindfulness and compassion. The chapter concluded, yet the teachings endured, enriching life's journey toward unity. Another day dawned within the forest. Its gentle tranquility greeted life with harmonious whispers carried by a soft breeze. Buddha sat silently under his familiar banyan tree. His presence embodied serenity, grounding the forest with his eternal wisdom. The sun rose gracefully, illuminating the forest with golden light. Its rays revealed intricate details of interconnected lifeforms thriving. I approached Buddha, his radiance mesmerizing. His eyes conveyed a depth that welcomed inquiries from hearts weighed by unanswered questions. He acknowledged me with a serene smile. It neither chases nor rejects the moth but simply continues to shine. I found myself mesmerized by the simplicity and power of his analogy. I seek deeper understanding, I admitted, my words revealing a yearning for truths hidden within life's complex tapestry. Buddha observed me kindly. His presence felt like water calming turbulent currents, unraveling layers of tension from my soul. Understanding stems from perception, he began. Perspective colors reality, shaping experiences and distorting truths hidden beneath attachment's veil. His words illuminated my thoughts. I nodded, understanding the metaphor as he placed the pot aside gently. To protect your inner flame, the Buddha continued, you must first recognize your limits and create boundaries with compassion. True perception reflects interconnectedness, Buddha replied. It reveals the unity present in every element of existence beyond separateness. The morning sun broke through the trees, casting long shadows over the ground as his teaching unfolded. If you give your energy without discernment, he said, you risk depleting yourself and losing the strength to shine. He paused, his gaze lingering on the flickering flame. It is not selfishness, he added, but wisdom to care for your light. Separate ego from sight. Clarity arises when perceptions mirror existence without distortions imposed by desires. Buddha gestured toward the flowing stream. Its water embraced rocks, forming patterns embodying harmony rooted in coexistence. The stream flows without resistance, he remarked. Its interaction symbolizes interconnectedness flourishing amidst acceptance of impermanence. Clarity comes, he said, not from avoiding others but from understanding yourself deeply. I took a deep breath, the crisp morning air filling my lungs. What blinds perception? I asked. Fearing desires and attachments clouded my perspective like fog dulling clarity during uncertain moments. Ego blinds sight, Buddha revealed. Possessiveness narrows vision, trapping perception within the confines of individuality. His words unveiled complexities surrounding perception's transformation into clarity, a journey demanding courage amidst ego's constant interference. Release ego, Buddha advised. Recognize illusions constructed by desire. The disciples around us nodded, absorbing his teachings as though they were nourishment for their souls. And remember, he said, some will come to your light to heal, while others may come to take without giving. Practice mindfulness, he encouraged. Mindfulness unveils interconnectedness, dissolving illusions created by self-centeredness. The forest demonstrated interconnected harmony. Vibrant ecosystems thrived through coexistence, mirroring Buddha's teachings of unity. Mindfulness bridges perception and reality, he explained. Living present unveils truths concealed beneath life's transient distractions. Buddha's wisdom felt transformative. His teachings unveiled mindfulness as a guide bridging perception toward clarity and interconnected acceptance. The flame of the lamp burned steadily behind us, its light unwavering. Life is like this journey, the Buddha said as we moved forward. It shifts focus outward, nurturing shared human experience through understanding. His words resonated deeply. Master, I said, how can we learn to honor our light while embracing the differences in others? The Buddha paused, turning to face the group under the shade of a large banyan tree. Embrace others as they are, he said, without losing sight of who you are. Through empathy, interconnectedness flourishes, dissolving barriers imposed by individuality. Buddha gestured at the forest canopy. Trees intertwined naturally, their coexistence embodying interconnected compassion within impermanent conditions. Nature cultivates unity, he observed. Learn from its wisdom. Compassion mirrors existence transcending separateness. The forest amplified his teachings. Its song portrayed interconnected harmony thriving amidst impermanence, resonating profoundly with Buddha's wisdom. What challenges arise practicing compassion? I asked. Fearing emotional vulnerability overshadowed its transformative potential. Attachment corrupts. Compassion, Buddha revealed. Compassion arises from freedom. Ego distorts love into possessiveness, shackling hearts within suffering. Master, I began, bowing deeply. I struggle to cultivate peace within myself and attract harmony in my surroundings. The Buddha turned toward me, his serene gaze full of compassion, and gestured for us to follow him to the garden. Love thrives amidst freedom. Compassion flourishes within interconnected unity. Buddha's teachings sparked reflection. His wisdom uncovered pathways for transforming suffering into connection through mindfulness and compassion. How does freedom transform love? I questioned, yearning deeper understanding bridging emotional connection and liberation. Freedom unveils authenticity, Buddha replied. Authentic love embraces impermanence, transcending desire while fostering unity. Exactly, he said. The garden reflects the energy given to it by those who tend it. Accept impermanence, Buddha summarized. Transcend suffering through interconnectedness and compassion. Buddha rose gracefully. His movements embodied mindfulness, reflecting harmony cultivated through wisdom. The morning sun embraced Buddha's silhouette. Light and shadow painted symbols portraying interconnected wisdom amidst life's constant flux. Live present, Buddha said, walking toward the flowing stream. His teachings embodied clarity within life's dynamic dance. To remove them, he said, you must practice mindfulness, observing your thoughts without judgment and releasing those that do not serve you. I took a deep breath, the scent of the garden filling my senses. Buddha's teachings remained etched within my mind. His profound truths ignited reflection on pathways toward spiritual liberation. I stood still. The banyan tree's shade symbolized interconnectedness flourishing through wisdom rooted deeply within life's essence. But remember, he said, the gardener must work continuously, for weeds are persistent. The sun climbed higher in the sky, its warm rays casting long shadows over the garden. Master, I asked, how does one attract harmony in relationships? The Buddha stood, his presence commanding yet gentle, and pointed toward a bed of colorful flowers. Consider these flowers, he said. I departed slowly, carrying Buddha's wisdom within me. His guidance transformed perception into pathways illuminating sacred truths. As I walked away, a gentle breeze carried whispers of interconnected existence. Nature's melody sang praise for Buddha's wisdom. The journey continued beneath the banyan tree. Buddha's teachings unveiled sacred truths igniting transformation beyond life's transient limitations. It simply remains true to itself. His words carried profound wisdom, urging me to reflect deeply. Another day arrived quietly, ushered by a calm breeze. The forest stirred gently, awakening to embrace another moment of peace. Buddha sat under the banyan tree, his figure framed by golden rays of sunlight filtering through the vibrant forest canopy. The rustling leaves whispered secrets of existence. The disciples followed, their steps quiet and reverent. Under the canopy of leaves, the Buddha gestured toward the earth. His eyes reflected a depth of wisdom, unspoken yet profoundly felt. He welcomed me with his gentle smile. Master, I asked, how do we know when the garden within us is thriving? The Buddha smiled faintly, his gaze warm and knowing. A thriving garden does not boast, he said, but radiates peace and harmony naturally. I struggle with doubt, I confessed. It clouds my judgment, obstructing clarity within life's constant currents and challenges. I bowed deeply, feeling gratitude swell within me as I rose. The Buddha placed his hand lightly on my shoulder, his touch comforting yet firm. Doubt arises from fear, Buddha noted. Fear stems from attachment, binding perception within constraints imposed by desire and ego. His words unveiled the origins of my doubt. Buddha's insight unraveled emotional intricacies concealed beneath the surface of my struggles. How does one overcome fear? I asked, hoping his wisdom might illuminate pathways leading toward liberation and peace. Understanding dissolves fear, Buddha replied. Walking back toward the village, the fragrance of the blooms remained with me, a reminder of the journey ahead. The forest responded gently, leaves danced in the breeze, embodying transient beauty thriving amidst impermanent conditions. But awareness feels elusive amidst doubt, I countered, fearing clarity's distance when emotions cloud perception. Practice mindfulness, Buddha encouraged. Mindfulness unveils reality. It nurtures clarity amidst doubt's turbulence, fostering acceptance through awareness. Buddha gestured toward a blossoming flower. Its petals opened gradually, embodying mindfulness rooted in acceptance. The flower embraces its moment, Buddha remarked. Its grace illustrates mindfulness, transcending distractions imposed by external chaos. I pondered his teachings. The flower's simplicity mirrored clarity flourishing within mindfulness, a concept resonating deeply with Buddha's wisdom. What nurtures mindfulness? I questioned, seeking practical steps bridging awareness and perception toward interconnected existence. Mindfulness arises through presence, Buddha replied. Presence detaches from distractions, anchoring perception within reality untainted by illusions. The forest mirrored interconnected mindfulness. This tree has endured storms, yet it offers nourishment without hesitation. What sustains it, he continued, is not the absence of struggle, but its rootedness and openness to the present. Release attachment, Buddha advised. Attachment intensifies distractions, distorting perception. Mindfulness dissolves illusions created by ego. His wisdom illuminated pathways toward clarity. The moments I ignored haunt me deeply. Buddha regarded her with calm understanding. Awareness unveils truths concealed by external distractions, grounding existence within mindfulness. The flowing stream demonstrated clarity. Kavya's voice wavered. But Master, can acts of kindness now truly atone for the love and care I failed to offer before? Buddha nodded slowly. Simplicity reduces distractions, nurturing mindfulness within interconnected awareness. Buddha's words resonated profoundly. His teachings uncovered mindfulness as a pathway leading toward interconnected acceptance and spiritual liberation. What role does compassion play? I asked, intertwining mindfulness with emotional connection shaped by interconnected harmony. Compassion roots mindfulness, Buddha revealed. Compassion bridges awareness and clarity, fostering acceptance through interconnected understanding. His insight illuminated compassion's transformative nature, a concept bridging emotional connection with interconnected clarity. Extend empathy, Buddha advised. Empathy nurtures compassion, dissolving barriers imposed by ego while strengthening interconnected unity. Buddha gestured at the forest. Its vibrant life thrived through coexistence, reflecting interconnected compassion amidst impermanent conditions. Nature mirrors mindfulness, Buddha observed. Its wisdom reveals clarity thriving within acceptance and interconnectedness. The forest amplified Buddha's teachings. Its melody portrayed interconnected existence thriving harmoniously amidst impermanence. What challenges arise practicing compassion? I questioned. Fearing emotional vulnerability hindered clarity's development. Attachment distorts compassion, Buddha revealed. Possessiveness suffocates compassion, shackling hearts within illusions rooted in ego. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video. Detach from possession, Buddha urged. Freedom nurtures compassion. Love thrives in interconnected acceptance. Buddha's teachings painted compassion as transformative, a pathway bridging clarity and emotional connection through mindfulness. But detachment feels contradictory to connection, I admitted. Fearing interconnectedness weakened bonds shaped by love and compassion. Detachment strengthens connection, Buddha clarified. Interconnectedness thrives in freedom. Love rooted in compassion transcends attachment's confines. His insight painted interconnected harmony as profound, yet requiring courage to overcome possessiveness. Accept impermanence, Buddha summarized. Mindfulness and compassion anchor existence within interconnected harmony. Buddha rose gracefully. His movements embodied calmness, reflecting harmony cultivated through wisdom. The morning sun embraced Buddha's silhouette. The interplay of light and shadow painted symbols portraying interconnected clarity amidst impermanence. Live present, Buddha said. Walking toward the stream, His teachings embodied mindfulness rooted within clarity. The forest absorbed his presence. Its vibrant harmony reflected Buddha's wisdom, portraying interconnected existence thriving amidst impermanence. Buddha's teachings etched themselves within my mind. His profound truths ignited reflection on pathways toward spiritual liberation. I stood silently. The banyan tree's shade symbolized interconnected harmony, flourishing through wisdom rooted deeply within life's essence. Buddha's words guided understanding. His lessons cultivated clarity, compassion, and mindfulness, the foundation of interconnected peace. The forest mirrored Buddha's teachings. Its dynamic life thrived harmoniously amidst impermanence, portraying serenity through interconnected awareness. I departed slowly, carrying Buddha's wisdom within me. His teachings transformed perception into pathways illuminating sacred truths. As I walked away, a gentle breeze whispered melodies of interconnected existence. Nature's song sang praises for Buddha's insight. The journey endured beneath the banyan tree. Buddha's teachings unveiled sacred truths igniting transformation beyond life's transient boundaries. Wisdom thrived within mindfulness and compassion.